Hi, my name is Ivan and I'm with Zucker Marketing based out of San Antonio, Texas. We specialize exclusively in helping trade companies like roofers, tree service companies, and painters get more customers through Google. And we've helped over 100 companies just like yours to do exactly that. And in this video, I'm going to show you specifically what's holding your website back and what your top competitor is doing differently that's allowing them to beat you right now. Let me start with a quick result here from a recent client. So we worked with a tree service company, a similar market to yours. So when they came to us, they were getting roughly 4 calls a week from their website. After we implemented the same changes that I'm about to show you, they were getting 11 leads a week within 90 days. And I'm sharing this because I want you to understand that what I'm about to show you isn't theoretical. So these are real changes that produce real results for companies exactly like yours. Now let's look at your website here. Compared to your top competitor, your website is average at best, and I'm going to show you why. The gap isn't about how your website looks, it's about how Google sees it. And right now, Google doesn't see it the way it needs to in order to put you in front of customers who are actively searching for your services. So there are 3 main areas where your website is falling short. So let's go through each one. First one is content. Google is looking for between 1,000 and 1,500 words on your homepage. And the more relevant content you have, the more Google considers you an expert in your field, and the higher it's going to be willing to rank you. And let's do a quick word count here on your homepage. So you currently have 393 words. That is significantly short of what Google wants to see. So adding relevant content to your homepage would directly improve how Google ranks you. And second one is keywords. Keywords are the exact words or phrases that customers type into Google when they're searching for businesses like yours. For example, someone might type in Tree Services Carrollton, Texas. And once they click on search, Google scans your website looking for those exact phrases, and the more right content or keywords throughout your content, the more Google considers your website relevant for those searches, and the higher it's ranking you. However, repeating those exact keywords or repeating keywords too many times is called keyword stuffing, and Google will actually penalize you for it. So the goal here is strategic usage. Now let's look at how Google actually displays search results. When you do a search, you'll see 3 types of results. At the very top sometimes, you'll see the sponsored results, which are paid ads, and below those are what's called the map pack, and this is the map pack here, which takes into account the distance of businesses from the person doing the search, and being here is extremely valuable because these listings get a lot of attentions and clicks, and the results here are actually your complete Google business profile, including your reviews, a call button, updates, and more, and not just a link to your website. Below the map pack are the organic search. Okay, these are the organic search results, which many people call the real results because they are not ads. These are the websites Google considers most relevant based on the keywords being searched and the factors about the quality of your website. And this is your main competitor. Okay, and this is exactly who's taking the customers from you right now. And let me show you what they're doing that you're not. Okay. So they have a crystal clear call to action the moment you land on their page, and they have an enormous amount of keyword optimized content throughout their website. They have detailed service pages, a regularly updated blog, tons of great content, and every one of these things tells Google that this is an important and trustworthy website, and Google rewards them by putting them at the top of the search results. And the third one is backlinks. Now let's look at the numbers behind both websites. So we use a professional tool called Ahrefs that SEO specialists use to evaluate websites. And let me walk you through what these numbers mean in plain English. So first one here is the DR, or DR rating. This is the level of trust Google has in your website, and the UR rating is the overall strength of your website. Backlinks are links from other websites pointing to yours. Think of them as recommendations or shoutouts from around the internet. And the more high quality backlinks that you have, the more important Google considers your website and the higher it ranks you. And let's compare your numbers here to your competitors. So you have 4.2 for the DR rating, 10 for the UR rating, 72 backlinks, 35 referring domains, 13 keywords, and in the last 30 days, your website had 49 traffic or visit. And this is your competitors' rating here. So they have 29 for the DR rating, 11 for the UR rating, more or less 1,300 backlinks, 287 referring domains, 984 keywords, and in the last 30 days, their website had more than 4,000 visits or traffic. And what this means in plain English is that Google currently trusts their website significantly more than yours. And that difference translates directly into them receiving more calls and leads from customers who search for exactly what you offer. Customers who never even saw your website because your competitor showed up first. So to summarize what we found, your website needs better content, more keywords to meet Google's requirements, and you need significantly more high-quality websites or high-quality backlinks to close the trust gap between your website and your competitors. Each of these are fixable, and none of them require rebuilding your website from scratch. They are specific targeted improvements that will directly impact where Google ranks you, and thus how many customers you get versus your competitor. Now, some of these changes are things that you can work or begin working on yourself, and this video has given you a clear picture of what or where to focus. And if you want to quickly and completely beat your competitor, we can help. Our founder, Samuel Torcott, is a marketing specialist who has worked with trade companies for over 25 years. He does a limited number of free 20-minute deep dive calls with business owners where he builds a specific action plan tailored to your website, your services, and your local market. It's a genuine working session and not a sales call. And he'll tell you exactly what you should do and in what order. And you can take that plan and do whatever you like with it. And Eric is going to be following up with you in a couple of days. And if what you've seen in this video resonates with you, it's worth 20 minutes of your time to talk with him directly. And thank you so much for your time. Have a good day. Bye.